Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I hope you're all doing well. Today we are back with my June TBR. I'm so excited because two things are happening in June that kind of dictated what I was going to do for my TBR party game, and that is, one, I'm turning 24, it is my birthday in June, and two, it's my 1 year Booktube anniversary. I cannot believe I've been on Booktube for an entire year as of the 11th of June. And it's time for a celebration. So in today's TBR game, we're throwing darts at confetti-filled balloons to help me pick said TBR. There's a couple of books I definitely need to read this month. One of them is a buddy read with Emily from Emily Kathleen Reads, and that is The Flatshare by Beth O'Leary. I don't know really what this is about, but everyone raves about this Beth O'Leary book. As far as I'm aware, it's about two people who share a flat. One has morning shifts and one has night shifts, so they never see each other and they communicate via post-it notes. So it sounds like a really cute read, and now that the sun is shining and it's finally getting into summer, contemporaries are the way to go, so I'm excited to read this buddy read with Emily. Without further ado, let's hop straight into throw number one on my dart balloon popping TBR game. Let's commence the celebrations. So let's go for throw number one. I haven't thrown a dart in a very long time. Throw number one. I'm actually petrified. Ah! Oh, it did work! It worked! Did you see the confetti?
Oh my god,
I'm so excited. Where the fuck did the prompt go?
it's stuck on the
okay.
pillar thing.
What is the prompt? Different spine to cover is throw number one's prompt. The first prompt we got was different spine to cover, and for me that basically means when the spine is completely different to the cover. Just for a couple of examples, this cover is completely different to the spine, the colorways are different, etc, etc. Whereas this, for example, The Beach Cafe by Lucy Diamond, is completely same cover and spine, so that's kind of what I mean by this prompt. So the book I'm picking for this prompt is A Little Life by Hanya Yangihara, which is actually a read-along I'm doing with Rhiannon from Welsh Reader and Chloe from Chloe Reads Books. We are hosting a read-along and we're going to have a live show at the end of the month as well. It's basically going to be an emotional support group for us all because this book is going to take us on a roller coaster of emotions. It's going to chat through it while we read it. It's going to be taking the first 2 weeks of June to read, and the book is split up and the Discord have all the page breakdowns. So if you're interested in joining us, then message Chloe and you can get the Discord link, and we are going to be hosting a live show on Rhiannon's channel at the end of June as well to discuss it all. I'm nervous about this one. It's a hefty book, but I'm hoping with the breakdown and the support of everyone else reading it along with us, it'll be a little easier to comprehend and deal with. Oh, and by the way, the cover is completely different to the spine, as you can see, so that's why the book fits the prompt. Throw number two. Go for that one.
Which one?
The next top one.
Top left.
The second prompt I got was phone a friend, so I will be hitting up one of my Booktube friends to help me pick a book for this prompt. Right, time to call Chloe.
Hello.
Hello! You are on screen record, so.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do for phone a friend is you can just pick any prompt that you want, and then I'll pick a book based on the prompt that you give me.
Okay.
So I've managed to fit A Little Life into a prompt. So that one's off the cards, kind of. So I've got that one covered.
Okay.
So free reign.
Oh my god.
Under
This
pressure.
could be anything. I can't think of books that you have that I'm going to fit in a prompt, so I might just give you a really random prompt.
Go for it.
So, the title or the author's name has to start with an R.
That's a tough one.
No, it's not.
Oh no, but that's for your buddy.
Rhiannon wants to buddy read it, so I might have to message her being like, you up for a buddy read in June? But yeah, other than that, I don't know what else I would have. I'd have to read a Rachel Lynn Solomon book, because that's the only other one I could think of that's on my phone. But
I was just going R for Rachel.
yeah, that's a good one. No, I'll figure it out, but I might message Rhiannon being like, buddy read, because I do really want to read this and it would actually fit perfectly.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, thank you. I'll finish filming now, but I appreciate it.
Okay, thanks for asking me.
Oh, of course. See you later. Bye. So the next prompt I got was phone a friend. So thanks Chloe for being a part of my video. I had her on hold and she picked a prompt. So it's basically a prompt within a prompt, and her prompt was to read a book or author beginning with R. So for this one I'm picking Running with the Lions by Julian Winters. I think this is a gay football romance. This is basically about our main character Sebastian, who is part of his football team in his high school, but when an old friend of his comes back into his life by joining the school, the romance kind of starts to blossom. This book basically is on my TBR because if I read this book, I can finally film a video that I've been wanting to film since about November last year, and I'd love to actually get around to it. So fingers crossed I can, and this book will actually allow me to finally film that video. Throw number 3.
Wow, that like pinged off it.
So that was a failed attempt. We'll go for throw number 3, take 2.
Wow.
Throw number 3, take 3.
Well, we'll go with that one. All that confetti went really nice in the background.
We had this prompt last month and it's No One Talks About It. All these prompts were randomly picked by my boyfriend, by the way, so I didn't know which prompts I was going to be getting. So another No One Talks About It. The next prompt I popped out of a balloon was No One Talks About It. This is a prompt that I actually picked out last month for my May TBR, but it's popped up again randomly. So for that book, I'm gonna pick There's No Such Thing as an Easy Job by Kikuko Tsumura. I'm probably butchering that name, I'm very sorry, but this book, I have no idea what it's about. I picked it up on a massive whim, hence the prompt No One Talks About It, because I haven't heard anyone talk about it. I just picked it up due to the cover being pastel pink and blue and the blurb kind of sounding interesting. As far as I'm aware, this book basically follows our main character who doesn't really have a permanent job, and she goes from job to job, but her main job is watching a surveillance camera of a author who's storing stolen contraband, and it just sounded interesting. I have no idea. We'll just see. It doesn't have the best ratings on Goodreads, but we're in for a fun time, I'm sure. Fingers crossed anyway. So number 4, take 1. Hopefully the only one.
There, you got it this time. Where's the prompt?
Yeah. This one is recent haul. Okay, my boyfriend is actually here with us for the next prompt, and the next prompt was recent haul. I compiled every single book I accumulated over the month of May, and he's picking 2 books out of this pile, and I'm gonna pick one of those 2. So Mark, take it away. Which books are you picking? He's behind the camera, by the way.
I'm gonna pick Felix Ever After and the Thursday Murder Club. I thought I'd make it hard for you.
Okay, so he's picked Felix Ever After by Kacen Callendar and The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Oseman. I picked both of these books up when I was with him. They were both on the buy one get one half price in Waterstones, and I want to read both of them ASAP, but I'm going to pick Felix Ever After by Kacen Callendar just because I kind of have a buddy read planned in the future for this book with Rhiannon from Welsh Reader. So how much I want to read this book is a lot, but I have no buddy reads planned for this one, so I'm just keeping it safe with Felix Ever After. Plus, it's a YA contemporary. It's going to be really cute. I've heard a lot of really, really good things about it, and I've been wanting to read it for so long. So this book basically follows our main character, Felix, who is transgender, and he's really comfortable in his own body. But when he starts to get blackmailed with his dead name, he starts to plot a plan for revenge, and I've heard nothing but amazing things about this book. And the book is stunning, so I cannot wait to read the words within. Left or right? Which one should I go for?
Go right.
Go right.
Nice.
So much confetti. I think my dad's gonna hate me. Yay! I got a mood read. You guys know at the minute I am all for a mood read, so I'm very happy with this prompt. Yay. And then finally we have mood read, which I could just pick a book randomly in the middle of the month when I want to read a book based off my mood. But currently I really want to read The Family Holiday by Elizabeth Knoll. And this book, once again, I've heard no one speak about. I brought it off a whim because it's about an 80-year-old grandfather who wants to bring his entire family together and live out his 80th birthday in the Cotswolds. And me and my family used to do that before my granddad passed away of dementia. So this one's going to hit home, and I've been wanting to read it for such a long time now. So I'm hoping I can finally get around to it, and I am definitely in the mood to read it. It just looks like a really cute kind of family dynamic summer contemporary book. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to get around to this one. Right, last one. Hopefully we can get it in one. So throw number 6.
You've got it into the...
No. Okay, throw number 6, take 2.
Nice. Ooh.
Where's the prompt? Dark colour. I think I was meant to write dark cover on this prompt, but I wrote dark colour, but it's a dark colour on a cover, I guess. So both wordings of that prompt make sense. So yeah. Oh, yay. The next prompt we got is dark colour or cover. I think I meant to write cover, but I wrote colour, but I meant dark cover. But for that one, I'm picking the Anti-Virginity Pact by Katie Wiesmer. She's actually a fellow booktuber, but kind of more author tube. So I love watching her content. I think she's brilliant. She does some great writing vlogs, but she has written a couple of poetry collections and a couple of fiction works. And the book that I'm going to read from her is her debut like novel, and all I know about this book is that it's like a murder mystery romance book set in a high school. So I don't really want to know more than that, because I think it is kind of more like a mystery book, and I just like to be surprised by books that are like kind of that sort of genre. So I'm sure it's going to be amazing. I love her content, so I wanted to support her and buy her book. So I got it as an ebook on my phone, and it is indeed a dark cover, so I'm excited for that one. So there we have it. Those are all the books on my June TBR, including the Anti-Virginity Pact by Katie Wiesmer and Running with the Lions by Julian Winters. I'm really, really excited to get to all these books. I think this is a really good TBR. It's a bit of a hefty page count, but I think I can do it because they're all kind of contemporary or YA. So yeah, I'm excited. Once again, if you want to join us by reading A Little Life, then message Chloe, who featured in this video, for the Discord link, and we can get you joined, and you can buddy read and read along with us, which will be really, really fun because it'll be like a little support group. So yeah, there we have it, guys. I really, really hope you enjoyed this video, and I made it 1 year on Booktube, which is absolutely mental, and I can't thank you guys enough for all your support. I hope you enjoyed this little twist on my TBR game for this special occasion, and yeah, let me know what you're reading in June. I would love to know, and without further ado, I will see you in my next video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below to see future content from me. I do anything from these wacky TBR games, book recommendation videos, book hauls and book recommendations, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.